My uncle's a handyman. I'm an electrician on the side. Maybe I do some plumbing. Can I go inspect my own house when I'm buying it to save a little money?
Does your uncle know what size amperage that breaker's supposed to be for, say, a 12-gauge wire? Does your uncle know how much pitch is supposed to be on that sewer line? It's not a good idea.
Guys, welcome back to the show. We have got another great episode lined up for you today. We've got Mr. George Sadowski with ByGeorge Home Inspections. And George, how are you, man?
I'm well, man. I just, living the dream.
Living the dream. I bet you've been busy.
I've been very busy.
Yeah.
It's slowing down a little bit, but it's perfect right now.
Awesome. Well, tell our viewers how long you've been in business and a little bit about ByGeorge Home Inspections.
I actually, January will be starting my 7th year, although I did inspections per se prior to that, along with some building and construction. So, yeah.
Awesome.
It's been great.
Awesome. Well, I know that the market's been kind of wild. It's been keeping you very busy for sure. A lot of our buyers, we may be talking to first-time home buyers. We may be talking to the buyer that's bought one or two homes, but just kind of big picture. What is a home inspection?
Man, believe it or not, there's over 10,000 parts that we look at.
10,000?
10,000. And until you do one and then go back and think, well, there's like 10 items on a door, an interior door that you can look at. So you add that up throughout the whole house and bam, you're 10,000 plus.
So if there's 10,000 plus items on a house and you're inspecting a home, I mean, how much time could that take? I mean, what's a home inspection take, an hour, 2 hours?
No, it depends on the square footage and whether the house is furnished.
Okay.
I like for the client to come towards the end. That way I can sit down with them, go through what I find, and talk them through repairs. I cannot tell them the buyer not to buy, but I can give them some suggestions.
Sure. So what does your typical home inspection cost?
Up to 2,000 feet, it's a base price, and then I go up $50 per 500 square feet.
Okay.
And I don't charge extra for a crawl space or attic or anything. There's no ancillaries. You get the basic, good, complete home inspection with me.
Do you make any guarantees that the roof is not going to leak, that the furnace is working properly, that the hot water heater isn't going to fail?
In my inspection agreement, it states that, a home inspection covers from A to Z. Like I don't test for mold, I don't test for radon, like that. I could tell you a roof has 10 more years, and then tonight a hailstorm comes through. You can come back and say, hey, George, the house is ruined.
Yeah.
So, it's just an overview of what you're looking at.
Do I have to bring a check to closing to pay for that, or you?
Yeah, I like to get paid at time of service is finished. I do offer a 10% veterans discount for active and retired military.
Now, we may have a lot of viewers out there who say, my uncle's a handyman, or I know I'm an electrician on the side. Maybe I do some plumbing, kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. Why can I go inspect my own house when I'm buying it to save a little money? Yeah,
you can, but it's not a good idea. Does your uncle know how much pitch is supposed to be on that sewer line?
Sure.
Does your uncle know what size amperage that breaker's supposed to be for, say, a 12-gauge wire? We've had extensive training. In fact, every year I've got to do 24 hours for the national home inspections and then for the state as well. So our CEUs are continual. So there's always new criteria coming up. So, we don't inspect by code because code changes from city to county to state. So we have what we call national standards about what we inspect by.
And, in Alabama, we're buyer beware. Right? Caveat emptor.
Yes.
So it is on the buyers. It's their responsibility.
Yes.
To check the house out. I've had buyers in the past say, look, Jason, this is a brand new house. It's new construction. Should I do a home inspection on new construction? Why would I have to inspect it? The roof was just put on, all brand new plumbing, all brand new wiring. Should I have my new construction house before I close inspected?
Everything. I actually did one for an agent who works in this firm. Brand new house, found 3 major issues with it for her. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, let's speak to the viewers real quick, those that are getting ready maybe to buy a house, maybe they're starting to get in the market. When they go to look for a home inspector,
Yep.
what should they look for in a home inspector?
Number one, make sure he's licensed. Make sure he has insurance. Check the BBB, ratings. Check the Google ratings, reviews. You look at reviews, like I've got like 100 right now. Read some of them.
Yeah, that's great.
That'll help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think it will for sure. I mean, you've got, just like we're on Amazon buying products, we're reading reviews. You'd want to, even talk to other agents.
Sure.
Right? Talk to other agents, read reviews. But guys, I would say, call George. I will say this: I've worked with George on many, many homes. He's very thorough in his reports. He's not in what we call he's not an inspector that's going to kill a deal. You're not there to destroy the home inspection. You're there to give the consumer some peace of mind about the home and about what they're getting.
Yes.
And so if you have any questions at all, call myself, call George. George, tell the viewers where they can find you.
Okay. Call me at 205-907-4732 or look up ByGeorge Inspections on Google, and I think you'll be pleased.
Yep. Guys, thanks for joining us today. Give George a call, and if you have any questions, just let us know. We'll see you next time. Bye.